Alright guys, been to the Love of Wrestling. I won this in the raffle. That's right, the WWE replica belt. And it is signed. I got it signed today as well. So, starting off with this guy right here. Jesse, who do you think that wrestler is?
Something D.
No, that's DX, love. So who's in DX?
I don't know.
That is the badass Billy Gunn.
What's that one?
From the New Age Outlaws. That's all to do with Billy Gunn. Mr. Ass Billy Gunn, that is. And then we come over here to the little signature at the bottom. Who do you think that is? Who do you think's done that little signature? No, the ass man's over here, Billy Gunn.
No, it's not.
Snake didn't even come to Manchester. Who do you think it is? Do you give
The
up?
one with the cat.
What? The cat? The candlestick? No, it's not Sandman.
Don't know. Credo?
Nope. Do you want me to give you a little guess? He's not even a wrestler. He's not a wrestler, but he is a referee. So who is it?
The one in the funny ring?
That's right. It's none other than the greatest referee of all time. That's right. The one, the only. He's the guy who screwed Brett. That's what we're talking about. Earl Hebner, the greatest referee of all time. That's whose signature that is. The greatest referee of all time, Earl Hebner. Now we're going to move all over here to this one by here. By the way, Jess, the colour he chose is a clue who he is. Who do you think it is?
Goldust.
That's right, that's Goldust. Dustin Rhodes' signature right there, Goldust. How awesome, eh, guys? A true legend there, Goldust. Now we move over to this big scribbly one by here. Who do you think this is, Jess?
Carly.
That's right, that's the great Carly, that is.
Faded a bit, Wayne.
Yeah, that's the way we've been carrying it. That's why you're not supposed to touch it, because you'll end up scraping it a bit. But there's the great Carly. And next to the great Carly, last but not least, who's that, Jess?
Don't know.
Have a good look at him. Who do you think it is?
The one we had a picture with.
You had a picture with everyone. Who do you think it is?
I think the big guy.
The big guy?
Yeah.
Who's the big guy?
The big guy.
I don't understand. Who's the big guy? Yeah, if you're talking about the big guy, you must be talking about Big Sexy Diesel. That's right, the Wizard of Oz himself, Kevin Nash. And to see the full picture of the belt, look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Woo! Look at that. Won that in a raffle. How cool is that? And today then, won that in the after party on Saturday, and I got it all signed up today on Sunday. So we've got the belt with the autographs. Manchester. What an awesome place. It's a 10 out of 10 for Manchester, I tell you. If you've never been to a Comic-Con before, definitely check out the Love of Wrestling. It is freaking insane. However, just to let you guys know, the queues do get wild. And I mean wild. The queues are massive. It was like bloody a street long for the Great Khali, practically. The queue was massive. They were queuing up from A to B, they were. Proper massive, them queues are. Not just that, if you really, really love your wrestling, I suggest bringing a lot of money, because it's very expensive too. But it is worth it. Look at this. Like, this was a raffle prize. Like, this was first place in the raffle in the after party on Saturday. It was insane. It was awesome. It was the best Comic-Con I ever been to. Highly recommend Love of Wrestling. And not just that, the Monopoly events are one of the greatest Comic-Cons there is. They're the greatest organisers in the UK, I can tell you. Because I've been to Comic-Con Wales, where Monopoly events have done it. Out to the park, they always hit it out to the park. They're always brilliant. Every show is a knockout. And this one in Manchester was especially awesome. So yeah, we had Jake the not Jake, don't remember Jake. Even I'm saying Jake the Snake now. He wasn't new. He was in Comic Con Wales. He was last year. We're talking about Sandman. We had ECW legends like RVD, the Blue Meanie. We've Samoa Joe. Paige was here. You know, Saraya basically. We've had like tons and tons. You know, Goldust. We had Earl freaking Hebner was here. Like, how awesome is that? JR and the King was here. Like. Oh, the list goes on and on. We had like 13 booked photos, and oh, it was insane. It was awesome. Highly, highly recommend Love of Wrestling. If you have any wrestling fans, it's like Disneyland practically. The Love of Wrestling is practically Disneyland for wrestling fans. So if you have a special wrestling fan, the Love of Wrestling is definitely, definitely worth going to. So don't delay. At least do it once. I'm glad I done this. This is awesome. So there's the belt one more time. So yeah. Look at that. Can't believe I won that, like. Alright then, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.